What's going on, Sagittarius? My name is Vince. Welcome to 7D Tarot. If you are interested in scheduling your own personal reading with me, all the info you need is in the description box below. Check out my wife's channel over at Empath Tarot. And if this message resonates, like, share, and subscribe. All right, so I am going to answer 3 of your questions at the end of each one of my readings. In order to get your question featured, all you have to do is write it down in the comment section. I pinned the details for you, but write down your question plus a short and sweet background. If I do not answer your question, just repost it next video. And you could also post it in your sun, moon, and rising signs as well. Okay, so let's dive right in, Sag, see what we got going on. 9 of Swords, High Priestess, 7 of Wands, and the 4 of Cups. Very interesting energy overall. I see here a major opportunity presenting itself to you. And I see here, this is something that Spirit is telling me it is your time to be able to ascend and take things in your life to the next level. I see here that you are going to be getting a download from Spirit very, very soon, tapping into your intuitive side and telling you what steps to take next. I see here it has something to do with your career, something to do with your work life, your business. And I see here that you are looking for some sort of change in order to be able to attract in more abundance in your life, which is really more wealth, to have more time to do the things you want. And I see here this is happening for you, but there are major limiting beliefs causing energy blockages in order for this to manifest, right? Spirit, your angels and guides, everyone wants to make sure you are rich, healthy, happy with your soulmate. This is something that's your birthright. This is what abundance is about. This is the energy of the universe towards you. Now, what happens? Us humans, we create limiting beliefs by really our ego being in charge. And right now, the energy that I'm picking up from you, Sag, is we have to be more grateful for what we currently have, and then our manifestations will come to fruition. So for example, if you are looking to have a job that pays you more, that is in a better environment, better atmosphere, and you're also in a place where, say, if it's closer to your home, whatever the case is, you first and foremost have to be grateful for your current job in order to get that new job or that new position at work. Why is that? Because when we want something else, we're constantly in a state of want or need. Now, this doesn't mean that you don't want to strive to have more success in your life, but you cannot want it, hope for it, wish it. You have to expect it, assume it. You have to take action steps to get it. But at that point, you also have to know how to play this vibrational game, this game of frequencies in this 3rd dimension. But assuming and expecting in your spare time, taking action steps to do it, then assume and expect rather than want and need. And then on top of that, you have to also, this is the secret sauce, the cheat code, you have to be grateful for what you currently have to fully let go. So for example, I would say, okay, well, I really want to get that job at a certain company because they pay more and it's closer to my house. Great. So here's the action steps to me to get there. I have to go apply and I have to go have this course to, take this course to be able to, have this degree to get there. Sure, I've done these things. Now, because I've done these things, now my next steps, rather than sitting, wanting, hoping, needing, is I'm going to assuming I'm getting the job. Of course I'm going to get the job. Look at all the stuff I've done. I'm going to expect it. I'm going to visualize me, law of attraction, in that new job, walking in, high-fiving everyone, meeting the new team, right? Then I am also going to tell myself, Spirit, I am so grateful to have the opportunity to apply for this position. I'm so grateful to have a job right now to be able to pay my bills. I am so grateful to know how to play this 3rd dimensional game on planet Earth. When you do this, you have ticked all the boxes in the right direction. Now, all that scarcity mindset of wanting, hoping, needing, all that fear, that anxiety, what happens then? It actually gets turned into excitement. The fear is gone. That's all it is. You just have to change your perception. And all you gotta do is know how to play this dimensional game on this planet Earth, which is really vibrations and frequencies, and putting yourself in a position to attract what you're looking for. Now, you got the Empress, the Page of Pentacles. I see this abundance working its way to you because I see you slowly but surely gravitating more towards being your genuine, authentic self. I see you finding yourself. I see you really getting connected to your higher self. And I see you blossoming and growing. And I feel like your vibrations are really at a stage in your life right now where you're attracting all the right things to you. And I see that right now, Spirit is telling me with the Hierophant and the Queen of Swords that this is a moment that the more energy and time you invest in yourself, the bigger, the stronger, the more frequency your vibration is going to be. It's like almost having a force field field of love. Anytime anyone comes into this energy, they are just naturally gravitating towards you. And you want this force field as big as possible. Imagine this beautiful golden aura around you. Every time you're walking around, anyone who comes into it just naturally just wants to be around your energy, give you opportunities, want to date you, want to be around you. But in order to have this vibration, that frequency, you have to be able to tap into your spiritual side. That force field does not come from a pill we take. That force field comes from us connecting to spirit, connect to our angels, and then everything will work its way into your life. So spend that time on yourself, watch the vibrations come in. All right, let's have some fun, Sag. See what we got going on. Let's get to your questions. First question from Christina. Question, when will I find a new job that will be financially happy, stable in the long term? Background, since 2019, I've been struggling with my career, landing in jobs that overwhelm and stress me to the point that my hair is now falling out. Oh my goodness. So when will Christina find a job that will financially be stable in the long term? When will Christina find a job that will financially be stable in the long term? First card, the Magician, 5 of Cups, the Fool, and 10 of Swords. Christina, Spirit is letting me know now is the time to let go of the old energy into your life. The energy, when I say old, I mean the energy that's not paying dividends, that's not really helping you get to where you want to go, and instead focusing on the energy that is. So right now, as you mentioned, you were in jobs, or the career paths that you chose before did not really work out the way you wanted to, but we're holding on to that energy. What we have to do right now is tell ourselves, gotcha, what did I do? What was the lesson? Moving on. And that's the energy we need from you, because right now it's one thing to take the action steps to get there, but it's another thing to also clear the energy to be able to make this happen. And you only clear that energy by tapping into your magical side, which is your spiritual side. Then you will have the confidence to take the leap of faith. So what does that mean? Right now, it's essential that you clear the old energy. Breathe in, think of all the jobs that you had that weren't that good, and then go, release that energy. Now that the energy is cleared, I want you to think of what you've done and what you've learned from those old experiences and apply them to your new position at work, the new jobs that you want to get. And understand that you are in the driver's seat, but understand that you cannot do the same old thing and expect a different result. And right now you have a lot of experience and wisdom from your old jobs of what you're not looking for. Don't do this. These are the warning signs, and apply them to what you are looking for. So I see your energy changing for you very soon. And I see you taking this new profound, energy that's been cleared and using it wisely and attracting in the abundance to your life. All right. Moving on to the next question, Shawna. Shawna says, did I make the right choice in getting back with my ex? Very interesting. Background. He broke up with me back in October due to my poor behavior, but decided to try again in December. Very interesting. So did Shawna make the right choice by hooking back up with her ex? Getting back with her ex. Did Shawna make the right choice by getting back with her ex? 9 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles, Page of Wands, and the King of Cups. Spirit is saying right now for you not to be so hard on yourself, because Spirit is telling me we are all human and we are here to learn lessons. And your angels and guides are telling me to right now understand that you are meant to learn a lesson out of all that, and do not be hard on yourself. You are telling yourself, I made a mistake, I shouldn't have done that, and that's why my special somebody broke up with me. The energy that I'm picking up is your special somebody is actually just waiting for you to be you. For you to be confident, for you to be that beautiful person that they truly know and the person that they met. And right now, understand that we've all made mistakes, and just because you were in a relationship and something happened does not mean that that energy needs to stay like that all the time. Once you understand that, just like the previous question, once you understand you learned some lessons, for example, what happened? What did you do? What did you learn from that? And now, are you going to do it again? No. Great. Move on. Very, very important. Do not hold on to this energy. Do not at all be feeling it. I shouldn't have done that, because that's being in the past. When we're stuck in the past, we're telling Spirit that I don't care about the present moment, and the present moment is the only time you will change your future. Focus on the now, and everything will work out. All right, and the last question is Cariel, I believe. Cariel, I hope I'm pronouncing this correctly. Beautiful name. Am I on the right path? Married for a long time with kids, almost grown. Feel like me and my husband going in different directions. Beautiful energy, beautiful question. So, is Cariel on the right path with her husband? Is Cariel on the right path with her husband? Let's find out. Death card, 7 of Swords, 10 of Cups, and the 5 of Wands. Spirit is saying right now, If things can go back to the way they once were when you first met, would you be happy? When you first met, remember that feeling? What attracted you to your husband? What made you fall in love with him? What made you adore him and want to be around his energy? Do you remember that? Now, if things can go back to the exact same energy it once was, is that the same man you would want to be with? If you're like, yes, that, if we didn't go through all our hiccups, if that man is exactly who I'm still in love with, beautiful. Now you can take the lead, you can lead the dance, and really strategize on how to bring that energy about. But if you ask yourself, if you tell yourself, no, that man I first met, we've outgrown each other, and even if things go back to the way it once was, I would not want to be with him, that's when change is needed. So you first and foremost have to ask yourself, do you still love the man you first met? If the answer is yes, lead the dance. Don't let ego hold you back. Don't let fear hold you back at all. Tell your husband exactly how you feel. Tell your husband you want it to go back to the way it once. Tell your husband we're all human, we all make mistakes, but you love him. But if it's not the same energy at that point, you have to ask yourself, is this sustainable? And change would be needed. All right, Sag, I hope you guys enjoyed your reading. Remember, if you want your questions answered, write it down in the comment section. And if you want a personal reading, check out the description box. I love you. Until then, ciao.